Hello everyone, show that 10 half sine inverse 3 by 4 is equal to 4 minus square root 7 by 3 and justify why the other value of 4 plus root 7 by 2 is ignored. Okay, let's start. So it's 10 half of sine inverse 3 by 4. So let's take, say, let sine inverse of 3 by 4 is equal to theta. So what will this mean? This means sine theta is equal to 3 by 4. Now if I look at the question, if I put this part as theta, so I have this left hand side tan theta by 2. Can I write the formula of sine theta in term of tan theta by 2? Yes, I know. I'll write here the formula. I have sine theta is equal to 2 tan theta by 2 divided by 1 minus 1 plus tan square theta by 2. This is the identity we have. So we will use this. Now sine theta is given 3 by 4. So this implies 3 by 4 is equal to 2 tan theta by 2. Tan theta by 2 divided by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. So when you cross multiply, what do you get? 3 times 1 plus tan square theta by 2 is equal to 8 times tan theta by 2. So this is a quadratic equation in theta tan theta by 2, and we will solve the quadratic equation. This implies 3 plus 3 tan square theta by 2 is equal to 8 tan theta by 2. So 3 tan square theta by 2 minus 8 tan theta by 2 plus 3 is equal to 0. You take this 8 tan theta by 2 left. Now it's quadratic equation in tan theta by 2, so I will write tan theta by 2 is equal to minus b. B is this, minus minus plus 8 plus minus square root of b square, that is 64, square of minus 8, minus 4ac. So 4 into 3 into 3, 4a and c, right? 9 4 ja 36 divided by 2a, 2 into 3, which is 6. Alright, so this formula you already know. The x is equal to minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. You learned this formula in class 10. Alright, so tan theta by 2, if I simplify this, tan theta by 2 it comes, tan theta by 2 comes 8 plus minus, what is 64 minus 36? Square root of, so 14 minus 6 is 8, and then 5 minus 8 by 6, so which is same as, if I take this can be written as 4 into 7, then 2 will come out, and I can take, let me write it here, 8 plus 2 square root plus minus 2 square root 7 by 6, so which can be written as, this implies tan theta by 2 can be written as 2 common 4 plus minus square root of 7 by 6. So by 6 comes 3. So we're getting value of tan theta as theta by 2 as. So I got two values of tan theta. The question was asking why did you ignore the other value? So tan theta by 2 has two value, 4 plus root 7 by 3 and 4 minus root 7 by 3. Now if I look at the question, what did I take? Theta is equal to sine. I took, I'll show you in the beginning when we started. Yes, we took this sine inverse 3 by 4 is equal to theta. What is the range of sine inverse inverse function? So if I write it here, range of sine inverse is minus pi by 2 to minus pi by 2. Minus pi by 2 less than equal to theta less than equal to pi by 2. Now, since sine is positive, so this means we have, further I can say 0 is less than theta is less than pi by 2. So that we will write down there. All right, let's go. Yes. Since domain, sorry, range of sine inverse x is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and sine inverse is positive, therefore sine inverse 3 by 4 lies where? Belongs to positive, so 0 to pi by 2 in this range. Okay, so if sine inverse 3 by 4 means this was theta, so that means theta belong to this, so theta belong to 0 to pi by 4, so theta by 2 will belong to its closed interval. Yes, 0 to pi by 4, theta by 2 belong 0 to pi by theta belong to 0 to pi by 2, so theta by 2 will belong to 0 to pi by 4. All right, so when theta by 2 belong to 0 to pi by 4, what about tan theta by 2? Now we got to know, since the left hand side of the equation became tan theta by 2, so when theta is between 0 to pi by 4, what will be tan theta? This implies tan theta will belong to 0 to 1, somewhere 0 to tan theta by 2 will be 0 to 1. If theta by 2 between 0 to pi by 4, any angle which is between 0 to pi by 4, you find tan of that, it will be always between 0 and 1. So means it will be less than 1. That means tan theta by 2 should be less than, we concluded tan theta by 2 should be less than 1. So what we were getting the value of tan theta by 2, if I look up here, tan theta by 2 is coming these two values. Is this less than 1 or more than 1? Obviously this one is more than 1, so this is not possible. So this value not possible. Okay, and then answer is this, because this value will be less than 1, right? So they were saying justify, so you can write this is the justification, so this implies you will say tan theta by 2 should be what? 3 minus square root 7 by, that was 3, no, it was 4 minus square root 4 minus square root 7, 4 minus square root 7 by 3. So the other one is rejected, right?